Top of it, y'all. Top of it. It's your boy Coach1Stac, man. We tapping in. I just want to go over, man, why your boy Lamark, Booty Bandit Moore crashed out and just can't answer the simple questions. And they just so infatuated with my body after they like graping these young men when they were graping these young men when they're in prison. I don't get it. Don't make no sense. Can you dig it? Let's see who's gonna tap in here with your boy today. And y'all don't mind me, man. I'm cooking. See, I tell the truth around here, unlike some people. Hey, man, I got 5 people in here, man. Welcome to the chat. Lamarck had your name. Yeah, that's right. He had his name in my mouth. But see, the thing is, guys, I am not upset. Do I look upset? Let's get more people up in here because, see, the thing is, Lamarck made that video. I don't know if y'all saw all the documentaries, but I got all kind of points to prove. The man had his eyebrows were arched. He had on eyeshadow. He was happy. He was like, "Ooh, I had to, I had to have 2 handfuls, and it was tight. And I made him grease himself up, man. Too descriptive, bro. He was, yeah. He has no reason to be mad at me because thing is, I'm not even mad at him. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not even mad at him because, listen, I'm not judgmental towards nobody. People have to do what they have to do to get through in prison. My problem, anywhere, my problem is people lying. Those of y'all who my chat when I'm in the chat in the morning, the first thing I tell you is I don't care about anybody's sexuality. I don't care about none of that stuff. All I care about is people telling the truth, like that $1,000 bill on my chest. We keeping it one stack, man. And how can you call yourself a grown man if you can't just sit here and tell the truth? But I'm gonna tell y'all what's happening, man. And bear with me because I'm cooking right now. All right. Is everybody having a good day? Everybody in the room, do me a favor, hit that like button and tell me where you from. Because I'm eating protein shakes. I'm having protein shakes and making some chicken. This is what they really mad about, y'all. You want me to show you what they mad about? Let me show you what they mad about. Hold up. Let me show you why they mad. Let me show you what they mad about, y'all. This is what they mad about, y'all. Look. This is what they mad about. See, they mad when you walk around looking like this, y'all. With 5 Cubans on, man, bust down Rolex, Cartier sunglasses. You dig what I'm saying? All kind of VVS pinky rings, 4 carats in each year, driving European, man. That's what they mad about. And they always talking about my body. Seem like they see. That's why I started wearing clothes because it feel like I'm getting sex played, y'all. Yeah, he's exposed. What's up, Fred? He said that he did not do no drugs, no smoking, no drinking. Come on, man. He wasn't no square. Guys, hit that like button when you come in here. I want y'all to know something. Hit that like button when you come in here, man. And hit that like button, and we're going to go over it, And if you want some extra attention, man, hit that super chat. I'm going to tell y'all some facts that you didn't know. I don't know if everybody in here, I don't know how old everybody is in here, but I watched the documentary when it first came out before it was a YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? Well, like I said, y'all, excuse me, I'm cooking right now. Okay, Fred. Yeah, I watched the documentary. And the thing is, I don't see, just like Fleece, right? Fleece Johnson. I don't have a problem with that, man. I respect him because he's telling his truth. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, if you call yourself a man, and the only reason why I'm even making videos is because he spoke up on my name. And do I look mad, y'all? Or am I chilling? I'm chilling in here making dinner. The only reason why, because see, here's what's happening, y'all. Go ahead and tap that like button, man. To bring people into this chat, man. I want y'all to really see this. See, here's what's happening. He is up. See, Mark don't know how this YouTube thing go. Guys, I only been streaming for like 5-6 months. No, I don't have 100,000 followers. I ain't trying to get all into what I have financially, but I had a bag before I got here. I started posting, man, because somebody asked me to post motivational video. I came across that video and saw that lot. I'm like, how this dude gonna say that was scripted? So you mean to tell me that everybody in that video They're talking about their homosexual activity, but yours is scripted. Brother, you're not that smart, Mark. Who we got up in here? Wait, let me get my glasses. Y'all don't be laughing at me, man. I'm getting older. I need my reading glasses. Hold up. What we at? Either way, Marcus. Yeah, he is. And the thing is, he's guilty weirdo, but to honest, that was not him. To end drag, do a side by side, you'll see it's a different queen. No. Hey, NBA lady, watch this. NBA lady. Okay, watch this, NBA lady. This is what I wanted you to know. At the end of the video, when it showed him going to that back bunk, going to the back bunk. When it showed him going to that back bunk, Lamarck was the guy in the back. See, if y'all watch real closely, Lamar said, I had some black state boots. It shows Lamarck sitting down, taking off his boots, privacy sheet, and doing his thing. And you see what I'm saying? Like, that's him. I saw it when it first came out. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's not scripted. They're not going to script something like that. Something like that is not going to be scripted. You have to understand, this is the penitentiary. That would mean that they would be promoting people getting raped in prison. And they got an acronym for it, man. I ain't never been to the joint and I don't plan on going. But I know a lot of people who have been. They don't promote that kind of stuff. And I'm just watching the video where he said they came in and asked him if he wanted to do it, and he was all happy and stuff. Who would be happy about saying that they're homosexual if they're not? I don't know one man who would be happy about saying, and the story is just, do you notice that he didn't stutter during that story? Do you notice that he never, see, let me explain something to you guys. I went to school for this, man. Y'all got to check my background. See, when somebody looks down right here to the right, when they talking to you and they do this to the right, they plan the story over in their mind so that they can come back up and tell you what's happening. It's like your kids. Watch your kids if you got kids. I got a 28-year-old. But when they do this, they're trying to think of a lie when they go to the left. Oh, you don't have to? He's lying. And his partner JB, he died from HIV, bro. He died from HIV, from using needles. So I want you to use your head. Because see, if y'all look close enough, I ain't gonna put nobody out there, but if y'all look close enough in all these comments, you will see that it is other people that was in that prison with him that are making comments. And use your head. If JB had it and he died from it, and him and Mark, because remember, he said that's his little brother, that's his dog, and you guys are having unprotected sex with a bunch of people, well, then that's how you got it and gave it to David Mendenhall. And now you've been passing it around. Okay, guys, if you ain't never been in my chat, probably. If y'all have never been in my chat before, my favorite number is 7. I want y'all to keep that in mind. Guys, throw a 7 in the air. Throw a 7 in the air if y'all think it's just strange that when people are in prison, they can get cell phones for $1,500, $2,000, all the food they want. They can even bust down some of these guards and get them some, but they don't have them bring them in no condoms. But they don't have them bring them in any condoms. Am I the only one that find that strange? If I am, just let me know, please. Please let me know. And for you sit down now, hey guys, and if y'all liking the content, subscribe to the channel, man. It's only gonna get better because I also have a prayer channel, I have a workout channel, and I'll be working on my reaction video channel too. But yeah, I dropped 122 pounds in 1 year. That's, they say, oh, he be in the mirror flexing. Well, I can't help it. I got on a tank top. How am I flexing? I can't help it that it fit like this. I'm only 5'8". I blew up to 340 pounds after falling down my steps and having a heart attack. But I'm not gonna apologize for this 8-pack up under here, man. Stop playing with me. Yeah, facts. And yeah, Christopher, all you got to do, is go look through my shorts and you'll see transformation pictures. And I want you to keep in mind when you see those transformation videos I got in my shorts, those are only 9 months old. That wasn't even at the year mark. Okay, Dakotas, I'm gonna show you real quick. Obviously, for promotion reasons, I don't want nobody over here playing, thinking I'm promoting their stuff. But here you go. Bam. That's it. I take 2 scoops of this. I have 3 of these a day. 2 scoops, which is 50 grams. 3 of them a day. I get about 200 grams of protein a day. Yeah, I had a heart attack from dealing with other people's stress because I'm the go-to guy. My word is bond. So when your word is bond, you're the person that everybody go to when they have a problem. And sometimes that could end up bad, y'all. Sometimes that could end up bad. Give me a second. What we making today? A whole lot of baked chicken, man. We baking that chicken. We eat nothing but chicken, salmon, turkey, all that good stuff. Shrimp. Yeah, see, Lamar thinks that Dante is helping him, but he don't realize that Dante don't even believe what he's saying. Dante is using him for views. Lamarck was saying why we don't drop it. No, well, you know what, Fred? Even to answer your question, Fred, the reason why I don't drop it is because I don't have. Listen to me. I am not a tough guy. I am a man of God. I love the Lord. My job, my whole purpose in life is to be of service to as many people as possible. These well manicured fingers, you see them shining. See how well manicured they are? These things are for peeling money, touching women, whipping European cars, telling people what to do, and pumping iron. I'm not getting into a fight with nobody. I'm not a mean person. I'm a lover, not a fighter. That's that penitentiary mindset, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I come on YouTube to try to help people, man. If y'all go look at my videos, I got about 1,000 videos, motivational, how to be the best version of yourself, how to be a better man, how to get back at your ex, how to put yourself through adversity, how to groom yourself properly, how to get your body right. See what I'm saying? That you go look, those are what my videos about. I just kind of take it how it flows. Mostly everybody, yeah, except hips. But see, where is he at? Like Fred said, like Fred Fell said, he did it for this. Where Lamarck messed himself and he don't realize it. You got on there, you made your channel, you contacted Dante's show network to try to tell your stories, and Dante got a hold of that video first, and you see it first, he played him, talked greasy about him, and then Dante is a cold hustler, man. Dante's not that smart, y'all. He ain't. See, you got people that's smart, you got people that's intelligent, and you got people that's wise. Shelton, hold that thought. I'm finna tell you something about that in a second. Smart people are people that can, they're book smart. They can read something in a book and be smart. Intelligent people are people who can make something out of nothing, like hustlers. Being wise is knowing things before they happen, so you ain't got to go through it. So see, what's up? Well, what's up, lady Sparkly Smooth? Where you from? And so if y'all have not figured it out by now, Mindy's only coming out of the woodworks because hold up. Can I tell y'all a story? Yeah, if I could tell y'all a personal story, throw me some sevens in the air. I want to tell you about Lamar and Mindy. Let me give you guys a personal story. If y'all don't know me, man, I'm Coach1Stac. I'm born and raised in Las Vegas. This is where I currently live at. And all you're gonna do is see real stuff on my channel. Exactly, Mr. Shea. So let me tell you, this is a real story, y'all. So listen up. Listen up. Told you I'm cooking at the same time. So I got a partner, right? Big old dude. See me, I'm only 5'8". My partner about 6'3", 6'4", big, swole, yo. Just So him and his wife a few years ago, him and his wife, right? And God, man, show the love for the channel, man. Y'all hit that super chat button or hit that like button, man, because I'm giving y'all good game, man. Thank you, Mr. Shea. So my partner, his wife is like digging through some stuff, and she finds these movies, right? Some transgendered pornographic movies. She found one, and so she confronted him. She like, what? She was like, what you doing with this? Remember, you like what you like, and when you start getting used to a certain thing, that's what you're gonna like. Okay. So he told her, he said, baby, you know, we be having company over here all the time. She said, we be having company all the time. Somebody left that movie over here trying to be funny, trying to play a joke. And her believing him, she said, okay. She said, it's cool. She said, just throw it away. He's like, all right. Well, here's how God work, y'all, because I'm a lover of God. If y'all can't see my favorite tattoo, let me see if y'all can see it. Let me see. That says armor of God. This is my favorite tattoo, y'all. I'm trying to get y'all to see it. Armor of God. I take God with me everywhere. As God would have it, about 2 weeks later, y'all, their house caught on fire. True story. So when the house catch on fire, what you gonna try to do? You're gonna try to go get things that are important to you. You're gonna try to go get, your belongings, all your little things. You're gonna try to get your stuff. Well, she came across this duffel bag. Now, when she came across this duffel bag, she opened it up. Now, what was in the duffel bag, y'all? What was in the duffel bag? More of the transgender pornographic movies. Not some, but all of the letters that him and the transgender dude had been writing each other back and forth from prison since he got released. Naked pictures and everything. So now he had to come clean. What's up, Jay? What's up, nephew? So all naked pictures from both of them that they sent it back and forth. You dig? So he had to come clean. And so this is what he had to say. He had to keep it a buck with his wife. This is why I don't have a problem against nobody, man, who live their activity, man. That's your business. But tell the truth, come clean. He said, baby, when I was locked up all them years, this is all I had. I love him. We were all we had. We were all we could depend on. We were all, and I love him, and I still do love him. And it's hard on me being out here and him being up in the, in the joint, man, because I love him and I got mixed feelings. And you know what? You want me to keep it a buck with y'all? She was cool with it. She didn't try to embarrass him. She was cool with it. And you want to tell you why she was cool with it? Because he kept it 1,000 with her and he let it be her choice. Guys, look. I'm not trying to wag my own tail, y'all. For real though. I ain't trying to wag my own tail. Man, I'm a Scorpio, man. And you know what they say about Scorpios. So it has been an occasion when I was younger. I'm 48 years old, man. I'm 48 years old. It's been an occasion when I was younger where it was 3 friends. And after I got done with them 3, they called another friend over And I told him that always been my fantasy to line up 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And knock all of them off from the back because I asked for what I wanted. You understand what I'm saying? It's people that's into this type of stuff. You got women that's out there, they like to see 2 men, interacting. It's women that like that. It's women out there that love to see a man penetrate another man. It's women out there like that. Now, I live in Las Vegas. You dig? Born and raised in Las Vegas. So now the most popular thing, that's going on out here is to find themselves a well-equipped transsexual. Now, why is that? You get the best of both worlds, right? So while you got the transgendered person, he might be knocking her off from the back. Well, you got him standing up in front of the transgendered, doing his thing, so on and so forth, and switching off. People are into this type of stuff. That's why I keep telling y'all, I'm like, bro, if you admit it, just like this puffy stuff, if they would just say, you know what, I'm bisexual, I like boys, nobody would even be mad at them. They were like, okay, cool, because most of the people are like that anyway. No, but the coldest, it's like that everywhere, man. I was just in Atlanta a couple months ago. And in Atlanta, I went to this gym. And when I went to this gym in Atlanta, it was a bunch of swole dudes. I'm talking about, y'all think I'm swole? Oh, no. I'm short. I'm 5'8". I'm talking swole dudes, 6'4", walking around with BBLs. Imagine these big swole dudes in Atlanta walking around with BBLs. And then you got the transgender women walking around with BBLs. Watch this. With BBLs, right? They ain't got no underwear, and they think they eggplant hanging way down their damn leg, damn near down to their kneecap. That's what was cracking in Atlanta. Oh yeah. Look here, man. Hit that like button, and I'm gonna tell y'all a movie that you need to watch, and you can find it on Tubi. And it really happened. This movie really happened, and it happened in Piedmont Park in Atlanta. And all you got to do is watch the first 10 minutes of it. And y'all gonna come back to my chat one day and be like, man, Coach1Stac is a mother. Like, he's serious about this. Yeah. Go get on Tubi. I want y'all to listen now. Y'all get on Tubi. And y'all go look at a movie called Atlanta 1010. All right, y'all. Y'all see my super chat goal up there, right? Y'all want to really know some personal stuff about your boy Coach1Stac? Yeah. Y'all go look up a movie called Atlanta 1010. Atlanta 1010. And what you gonna see is that it's my bad. NBA lady is gonna be called Atlanta 10 semicolon 10. That's the name of the movie. And what you're going to see is in Atlanta, this really happened. 2 men playing basketball. And this really happens out there. And they was playing ball, and the other dude was like, hey, man, you want some water? He's like, oh, yeah, I want some water. And went to get some water. He put some in his drink. This is in broad daylight. He put some in his drink. And when he started getting sick, like how Puffy doing these people. He rolled him over, took his manhood right in the middle of the park, and when the dude woke up, his pants was down on his ankles. And he had stuff dripping out of him. This was based on a true story in Atlanta, y'all. Hey, do they have a listen? Hey, Blue Blanco, do they really have a sequel? Do they really have a sequel? Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that sequel. See, look at that. See, y'all know I'm not lying to you. I ain't gotta lie to you. I do not have to lie to you. Okay. I gotta watch. I'm gonna watch part 2 tonight. Yeah, Mr. Shea. Hey, Mr. Shea, watch this. NBA lady. Am I lying? Am I telling a lie, NBA lady? Am I lying? That got me about to tell somebody. Hold up, guys. Yeah. I'm not lying. Nah, the coldest. See, Fleece thing is different. And I've been following Fleece channel since he came home. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I feel sorry for Fleece. I feel bad for him because they tortured that man. What kind of legal system sends somebody to a grown man violent prison when they 14 years old? Do you know that they pulled all of Fleece Johnson's teeth out of his mouth against his will because he kept biting people? See, guys, no disrespect. Guys, this is no disrespect. Just so you know, this is no disrespect to anybody who's a part of the rainbow community, who have been to prison, man, because I don't judge nobody. Who am I to judge? But I can talk about somebody telling a lie. Man, check this out. All Lamarck has to do, if he want me to get off his head, to say, you know what, bro, I did that. I was younger. I changed my ways. I had to survive in prison. And you'll never hear me say nothing again, because as a grown man, I stand on being a grown man. See, it's people like that make it hard on a real one like me. You understand what I'm saying? And like real ones up in this chat by telling them all them lies to these women. And now, see, my problem is with down low men, because when you sitting up here on the down low, you sticking your stuff where mine go. And let's be honest, y'all, let's keep it real. In the middle of the night, ain't nobody rolling over putting on no condoms. Nobody. If you know somebody doing it, raise your hand. Keep me in 1Stac, sub coach, 1Stac. No shame, have internet associate in the chat. I don't know what you mean by that, an associate, but I don't know what you mean by that. So you're gonna have to like not talking code to say what it is. Well, no. Hold up, NBA lady. You got to remember, he was in prison and the gang knew he was already doing it. You got to remember, he was in prison. They already knew what he was doing. But this is what I try to tell people. And oh yeah, ain't nothing wrong having internet, homie. But see, another thing that they misquoted me on, because I was like, they said, well, they thinking that I said, well, ain't no homosexuality in the prison on the West Coast. That's not what I said. What I said was, on the West Coast out here, that type of lifestyle in prison is not as accepted out in the open as it is in the South. Out here on the West Coast, races do not intermingle. If you're a Muslim and you're into that out here on the West Coast, they will delete you. Okay. Yes, it happens everywhere. Everywhere. But in the South, it is way more accepted than it is out here on the West Coast, is what I said. Blue Blanco. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say, Blue Blanco. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Guys, tap that screen. Let's get these likes up in here, man. Let's get these likes up in here. Come on. And if any of you guys have a suggestion on the best streaming app to use, because I don't really like using YouTube, because I'm gonna start doing my interviews. Like, I was thinking about StreamYard or whatever. Like I said, I just moved, so I'm building my studio down there, which will be done by the end of the week, and it's gonna be fly as hell. I got like 5 computers. Let me know. Throw them in the comments. But other than that, man, tap that screen, man. Get people up in here. That turns a naughty predicament with a chick into a funny ass story. Yeah. Oh yeah, StreamYard. Okay, StreamYard. Well, nah. Well, let me give you some personal business about me. Honestly, let me tell y'all something personal about me. Guys, I started learning doing that thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I started doing that thing when I was 12 years old. Growing up out here in Las Vegas, anything that I want is at the tip of my fingers 24 hours a day. It's been shit. When I was 24, 25, that's when I learned I could get that anytime I wanted. That's when I learned how to play the mental part. Can you dig what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, when I cross that line with my partner, I ain't crossing it to get a nut. That ain't why I do that. I ain't crossing that line because I feel some type of way. I'm doing that to please my partner. I'm a giver. And to take my partner to the edge of ecstasy and keep her there as long as possible, sometimes days. It's been known to be 72 hours straight. So it's not all about a penetration type thing. Some things is mental, foreplay. You dig? Conversation, not just I'm like this and she's dripping like this. And nah, man, Coach1Stac don't do that, man. That's what makes me a whole different breed. Well, Simply D, why don't you just calm down a little bit, bro? Because I kind of see where you're going, bro, and I'm not with that. I don't swing that way, Brody. I would greatly appreciate that. See, it's the people, it's the men that sit up here, man, that are homophobic and talking bad and talking bad about. Then what is it, bro? Say what it is. See, that's the thing about me with my chat, bro. I don't have no secrets. If somebody got something to say up in here, open your mouth and say it. Ain't no secrets up in here. But I told you, if you want to know something personal about me, hit the super chat button, because I don't answer them type of questions. You know how they go. You can hit that, but you can super chat that, man. I'll answer anything you want to know. I don't have secrets. But I can't keep stopping the live, man, talking about you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, back to Lamarck. The thing is, him and Mindy, it's like any other woman, man. Y'all, you shooting your shot at this bad chick, right? Now you finally got her. You got what you came to get, but now she realized that you really want what she got. See, the best thing to get something from somebody is to act like you don't want it, to act like you're not interested. Because when you act too interested, people tend to play with you, like Mark. Mark basically got sprung off his boy. So in reality, his boy switched the game up on him and turned him out. What you don't realize. Now, broke ass Dante Show Network said that he's going to be interviewing Mindy. Well, it's awfully funny that happens now, because now Mark and Mindy, see, a lot of y'all ain't old enough to remember that show. Mark and Mindy, that was a TV show back in the early 80s. Now they had time to talk, get their story together, and I will guarantee you that if Mindy gets on an interview, he will co-sign everything that Mark says. So does that mean everybody else is lying? Does that mean that everybody else is saying that they participate in that type of activity? Why would they lie and say that they're a part of that activity if they wasn't? They're not getting paid. A man is not going to tell you that he's been penetrated by another man unless it's true. It embarrasses him. You remember Mark and Mindy? Yeah, you remember Mark and Mindy. You remember Mark and Mindy. Gulf Coast, what's up, brother? How you feeling? Mr. Shea, Mark said, first thing I wanted to see in the morning. Yeah, he's like, the first thing I want. No, the last thing I wanted to see was him before I went to sleep, and the first thing I wanted to see was him when I woke up. It was bigger than that. It wasn't because I was just effing his A. We had something special. Like me and my baby mama, and they playing basketball, they best buddies, and guys, let me tell y'all something, man. Listen, God, listen. I don't want to offend nobody in the chat, men or women. God, when we younger, and ladies, if y'all don't know this, man, let me tell y'all something. When we younger, like teenagers, and we got that yondom on, we got that protection on, we know when it busts. Oh, we know when it busts. Because we know when it busts, and we all try to get them extra little pumps out. Trust me. So, I mean, even in that situation where he raw dogging him, he his body is forming to him. It feel good to him. He getting some wet. He's sprung. Mark ended up getting sprung off this dude, man. And the dude ended up playing him. It feels better. So it does feel better. So so for y'all ladies that got babies and the man's told y'all, oh, it broke, man, he knew it broke. Because that thing get wet. That thing gets super wet. Yeah, super wet. You dig? Super wet. And sometimes us men, us teenage boys was known to go down there with our fingernails and break that thing, and you don't even know it. Yeah, he was like, "Ooh, we gonna ooh," and he was tight. He was tight. You could tell he was a virgin. He said, "So I go to effing him. I ain't want to send him to the hospital now. But, I can't be catching no case." And my dog standing at the door like, "Ooh, I want to get mine off. Come on now." He said, "So I get up off of him." And my dog, oh, he F's him. He shows him no remorse. Now, God, this is why I first heard this term, to get your due. I never heard this term till I seen this documentary. So Mark was like, so JD was like, he had sex with him, I had sex with him, he had sex with him, and he's like, I didn't get off at first. I got my due, and I told him, you gonna be with me. Was that script? Do you think, God, that thing was like 20 some years ago. Do you think a producer is that smart to tell Mark, of all people, hey man, I want you to make it seem juicy and I want you to say X, Y, Z because it's gonna make it feel good. And then on top of that, JD, his partner, they finishing each other's sentences. That means that they would have to have some type of script that they're going off of to finish each other's sentences. And the only other way you could do that is if you was there. Like if me and one of y'all was riding down the street, right? And a homeless person went across the street and almost hit him. We could be talking and I could say, man, I was just driving down the street, and you gonna say, man, he almost hit this homeless person because he wasn't paying attention. Because you were there, you did it with me. It's not scripted. Good vibes. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Get my due. Hey, good vibe. I had never heard that term before. To keep it a buck. Hell yeah, Lamarck knew all the lingo. I mean, he was so comfortable telling the story. Now, I don't know about you. I don't know about you. He was like, hey, Fred fella. He said, my righteous dog, Mark. So I don't know about you. Let's say somebody came up to me right now and said, hey, I'm gonna do this interview with you, but I want you to act like you have taken ketamine. And this is how I want you to act. I wouldn't know how to do that because I've never done that before. I wouldn't begin to know no term, no slang, no lingo. I don't know nothing about that because I ain't did it. But if you've done it before, and then AJ Walker, didn't I tell you? See, AJ, see, man, come on, man. Y'all got to start messing with me, man. I hope everybody in here is subscribed to my channel. I hope everybody in here is subscribed to my channel. Let me give y'all some game, man. Let me give y'all some game. Hold up. Let me give y'all some game. Check this out. Now, if any of y'all want to learn how to lose weight, this is my fitness channel right here, y'all. It is no content on it, but the first bit, it is going to start from point A to Z to show people, the average person who has never worked out before, how to drop weight. Well, we don't care about the weight. We care about transforming the body. But this is my fitness channel. Go ahead and subscribe to it, and you're going to see some bomb content on there. And it's starting from ground zero to show you how to get right. I hope y'all see that, man. Coach1Stac. Hold up. There you go. Hold up. I also have a prayer channel that I am starting where we give the word, okay? Where we get that word, man. We're going to get that word and, you know, all that good stuff. And the prayer channel is called and that is my prayer channel, man. Starting tomorrow, I will be getting into the word each and every morning, dropping a couple of scriptures, hoping that you guys have a better day, man, and we all get closer to God. Can you dig it? That was not a question, but a goofy comment. It's all, hey, simply, ain't no goofy comments. It's all good, man. Thank you, simply. Oh no, they gon' in the reaction video channel, I'm not even gonna drop that because the reaction video channel, that's gonna do what it do. But I really want y'all to get on the fitness channel and the prayer channel because we need God in our life, y'all. Because you have God in your life, you not worried about what nobody thinks about you except Him. Hey man, no, I'm the type. I can't, man, get on here and talk about that stuff. Why y'all be asking me them questions, man? I'm not answering that. I plead the fifth. All I gotta say is that I'm a 1,000% Scorpio, and see, which goes to my next thing. See, Lamarck and them, see, they are motivated by sex. Man, I could care less about sex. I care about more about what a person's mind can do and what they can do for me. Because what you don't realize is if a woman is chit-chatting with you and she's giving you her time, she's attracted to you. So 9 out of 10 times, you can go sleep with her if she wants, if it ever gets to that. You need to be trying to get up here and think with the big head, not the little head. You get the big head, the little head to get everything that it wants, and you'll find that I'm sapiosexual. So having conversation, man, deep conversation with people who tell the truth can give you that same feeling. Yeah. Real talk. We say money channel. What do you mean, brother? I don't want to misquote you. I don't want to misquote you. Very hot. I've been right. I had on T. I had on. Well, today I had on. Today I had the sunroof, the all the panoramic roofs open. You could wear short pants and a t-shirt here during the day. But yeah, like I said, back to Mark, man, because I'm only gonna be here for another 15 minutes. I'm cooking dinner, y'all. I need to make sure everybody in here is subscribed. I'm glad that we got a chance to talk. And I need y'all to know, man, we keep it one stack around here. Keep it one stack, man. Don't be a slave to your secrets. This ain't even nothing about Lamar. Do not become a slave to your secrets. And what you mean, Coach1Stac? Do not be around here doing things that you are afraid to talk about. For all the ladies in here, I have a question. Throw me some sevens up in here so I can see how many ladies I got up in here, please. Throw me some sevens so I can see how many ladies I got up in here. Exactly, Fred. Man, we already determined he's a liar. I mean, come on now. I got one lady in here. I'm not answering that simply. Come on, man. I done told you. We're not here for that. You want to know that? You go ahead and do a consultation with me, and I'll show you how to get any woman that you want. Man, I'm not worried about Mark. I'm not worried about, man. I'm not worried about none of these people. Like I said, I'm not no tough guy. But the difference is, see, when you're in prison, you're a wolf. When you're in prison, you're a wolf. Wolves travel in packs. They hunt together, they eat together, they sleep together. See, a wolf is weak because they got to do everything together. I'm a monster, which means when I come out the closet, when I have to show that side of me, ain't nobody ever gonna see it. No face, no case. I'll leave that at that. You probably are. Shit, I don't care. I could care less about Dante or Mark. Broke ass Dante or Mark. Don't nobody care about that, man. Yeah, man, ain't no man that booty band. First of all, he missing an arm. And first of all, do you think that I'm going to be rolling around on the ground with somebody who's HIV positive so that they could bite me and my blood could mix into their blood and now I'm up out of here? Yeah, right. You know what? I would help Lamarck too. Guys, if y'all have been watching my videos, if y'all really have been watching my videos, I told y'all, I've extended the olive branch to Mark. I said, I'll help you lose weight, bro, because you got sleep apnea. And bro, that ain't no joke. You know, somebody passing away is no joke. You know what I'm saying? I've even offered Mark, go look at my videos. I've offered him, I said, look, bro, if you want to call me on the phone and you want to just talk to me, and I'm discreet, because I do consultations every day, all day with people. I do consultations, man, about a number of things. I'm very discreet. If you don't feel comfortable talking out in the, I told you don't feel comfortable talking out in the open, I'll never repeat your business, but I will never make a video about you again if you come clean. So, I mean, what more can a man do? But see, the thing is, Dante is pimping him on his network, paying him $25, $50 to get on the platform. Well, the thing is, I don't need that type. I don't need that. I got bread. And as I told Dante, you know, because they was talking about my channel. Well, you know, well, who has the most money? Dante's channel has 130 and you got almost 30. Well, he's been doing it 3 years. I had money before I started doing this. I had bread before this. I got big jury and I'm on my 3rd passport. No, I show y'all all this shit. Before it ain't about that. But so I let Dante know, since your bag is so big, cash at me 5,000 and I will get on your platform. Because if you so rich and you doing all this streaming, you're gonna pay me $5K to get on your platform. I'm not gonna get on this platform for nothing under $5K. So that must show I don't need the money. Not he could come with $4,999. I still would not get on his platform. If they would like to meet me in person, if any of y'all want to meet me in person, I live right out here, born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada, but it's gonna cost them $10,000 to interview me in person. See, because I know the game. You're not going to put me on your platform and pimp on me like you pimping on Lamar, because Lamar is so uneducated and he don't know no better. I feel bad for the dude because he getting pimped on, man. I don't care if his cousin is in here, Fred. I'll say it if he's in here. That's the thing. I don't care. I gives a damn. I don't care. Nah, see, check this out. Did I say I was a preacher? Put a 7 in the air if I said I was a preacher, anybody. If I said I was a preacher, put a 7 up in here. If I said I was a preacher, put a 7 up in here. And let me explain something to you, whoever you are. You can't listen, you can't psychoanalyze me. That God has nothing to do with a man that can't stand up and tell the truth, okay? And I ain't stepping on nobody's neck. I'm telling somebody to tell the truth. How many of y'all have offered to help him with his sleep apnea? How many of y'all have offered to help man lose weight so that he don't pass away in his sleep? How many of y'all have offered to say, here, man, I'll give you some private counseling so maybe you can get this off your chest? How am I the bad guy? Oh, I know what it is. I know that y'all looking at my body, but let me let y'all know something. I don't give 2 flying F's who's up in here. Ain't no secrets because I stand on everything I say. And if anybody want to come see me, I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, just born and raised. But remember, when you come here, you're in my backyard. You're in my backyard. I don't need $500 for an interview. I don't need $50 for no interview. I don't need none of that. I'm not even going to talk to you, ebook coming soon. You're irrelevant because I've already explained that. And ask me again, you're going to get kicked out my chat. Who are you? If you want to do something constructive, go tell your boy how to tell the truth, and then the world will get off his back. Y'all got me so messed up, man. I ain't with this social media world. I'm a real one, man. I'm a real one. And real ones do real things. Care about y'all, man. Y'all go bring Dante and Lamark up in this chat. Now eat their ass up too. I could care less. But if you ask me, both of them look like some butt burgers. No, go. No, oh no, I'm not emotional. I'm passionate. And guess what? I'm in my big ass house. I'm in my big tri-story ass house. That's why I sound emotional, because it's 3 levels up in here. And you hearing the echo. Yeah, Team Booty Bandits. I think both of them was. They like looking at my body too much. Hey, check this out, real talk. If you want to get your money up, learn how to get your business credit up. Get your business credit up. Get yourself an LLC, so it is the buffer between you and the business. And win. I got game for sale around here, man. See, I could be telling y'all how to make money instead of talking about booty bandits. Well, get out of here, Diana. Nobody cares. First of all, I'm not a gangster. And gangsters don't take booty. Nobody cares about you. Peace. You're probably ugly anyway. Nobody cares about you. I'm not a gangster. I'm a businessman. And I can't believe you over here. I can't believe you over here co-signing. I can't believe you over here co-signing. Yeah, your boy Lamar, he had a little chocolate covered stick when he was in prison, and now he didn't call HIV. Oh my God. Oh, a gang member taking booty. Boy, I didn't heard it all now. A gang member, tough guy. Yeah, you're right. It take a whole lot of toughness. Hey, it take a whole lot of toughness to pull a blicky out and use 7 pounds of pressure and put 1 or 2 in somebody. That's pretty smart. Yeah. That really makes you a man. See, a real man stands alone. I don't have to be in a gang. See, to me, gang members are some of the stupidest people in the world. I don't have to a gang for what? I stand by myself. I represent me. So who are you really talking about? Exactly, Mr. Shea. Real gangsters ain't gonna a real gangster is not gonna play around and even play like that. God, let me tell you something. Look, let me tell you what's going on. Do I got time? Do y'all want to hear something that's going on out here in Las Vegas, man, with the gang community? I'm not a gangster. Never have been, never will. I don't even respect gangsters. Do y'all want to know what's going on with these gangsters? No, for real. Do y'all really want to know what's going on with these gangsters in Las Vegas? It's really going to shock you too. It's going to, when I tell you what's going on with these gangsters, you really going to be shocked. You're like, damn. If y'all want to know what's going on with these gangsters out here in Las Vegas, throw some 7s up. Throw them 7s up for me real quick. And I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to blow y'all wig back with this one. I promise you. Y'all want to know what's going on with these gangs? Okay. Let me preheat my oven real quick. You know, because I got an oven, man. Unlike some people, You know, when Mark want a chicken, he got to go out there, man, and take one off his farm, man, but I pay for him. Okay, y'all, no cap. Here's what's going on in Vegas right now. Hey, man, I know we've been sitting here joking and all this stuff. Here's what's going on in Vegas right now. Guys, it's a bunch of people. It's a lot of going on out here, right? Between these gangsters. And it ain't what you think. The gangsters is not even beefing. It's not because they from different sets either. That ain't it either. The reason why a lot of this is going on between the gangsters in Las Vegas, because he's institutionalized, real talk. That's why I feel sorry for him. See, it's crazy how I keep telling y'all, man, I feel bad for this man, but everybody paint me as the bad guy. But back to my story. A lot of these gangsters out here are doing them not because they set tripping, not because they into it, but because they was in the penitentiary together. And when they was in the penitentiary together, they got so much dirt on each other because they was having relations. And now one of them went and told the other one's secret. So now, as people get at these gangsters in the streets, like, oh yeah, I heard you was in the pen doing woo 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 with whoever, they getting at each other. Yeah. We just had one. If you watch the news, you can see at a very historical place out here in Las Vegas. It was like not even 2 weeks ago. It was six people that got holes in them, 2 deleted. And that's what it was about. It happens all the time. That's what's going on here in Vegas. Yeah, because some of the other one's secret. To get a little deeper, y'all, on my Facebook, and ladies, if y'all up in here, man, this is what y'all men is doing right now. On my Facebook, right? Exactly. What's going on Facebook right now? In my Facebook personally, in the last year, I have gotten 2 inboxes from 2 men, and they using this right here on something that's about 12, 13 inches. How about, daddy, this is what I want to do to you. These married men, successful men, and one of them that y'all might even know. Well, the thing is, I'm not homophobic. I'm like, well, you know, hey, bro, I don't swing like that. That's not my thing. I appreciate if you don't send me nothing like that again. In between this, all up, they say, oh, my bad, King. You know, I didn't know. See, a person has to ask, but it's the person that, oh yeah, it's the person, it's the person that be sitting up here, oh, you a motherfucker, you know, that's the one, that's that rah-rah. Guys, listen. I know somebody right now, who is dating a man who got it chopped off and he don't even know. And we can't tell it. Because if he find out, he will delete that person. That's my right hand to God on my dead mother's soul. My mother been dead 14 years. Oh yeah, but real talk, people respect Dwight Howard. You know why? Because he said what's going in my bedroom is my business. He said, well, going in my bedroom is my, and you know, and Mr. Shea, I feel you, but I'm just keeping it real. This is why it's important, man. Semen retention right now. No fapping. Stand to yourself. Fellas, it's not popular to be sleeping around these days, man. When we was young, we could do that. There go June 5th. June 5th, did you take your medication today? Hey, hey, y'all, say hi. I want everybody in the room to say hi to my friend June 5th. He needs to take his psych meds. He likes to come in here and talk to me when he's off his medication. Because You know, he's still trying to figure out if his kids' DNA belong to me or him. But I might be his father. I might be his father, you know, but I might be his father. But that line was pretty long at the drive-in that night. Everybody taking turns. And I think I was like 8th or 9th, but I might be his daddy. I'm not sure. So I might have to take a DNA test. Like how they talking about Jay-Z might have to take that DNA test. I might have to take that DNA test. Can you dig it? I might have to take the DNA test. Real spit. Yeah, it might. Yeah, see there, see June 5th. If you're homophobic, that means that you like it. because watch this, man. Let's take the sexuality out of it. Let's take sex. See if you listen, guys. This is what I gotta say before I dip up out here because I gotta cook, y'all. Listen, see June 5th, how he's homophobic. If you are secure in your manhood, you have no reason to be homophobic because that's just like if somebody came up to you and said, "Hey, you look like a zebra." Well, if you know you're not a zebra, you're not going to be upset. You're like, "Man, I ain't no zebra." You're going to go about your business. But if you are a zebra, or somebody say, "Man, you look like you a cross-dresser." If you're not a cross-dresser, you're like, "Well, stop playing. Ain't no cross-dresser." But if you are, you're going to get in your feelings. See, real men don't get in their feelings about stuff that they didn't do anything about, nor do they try to sit and address things and go back and forth. Do you guys notice when they lead in videos about me, I don't even address the things they say about me? Because I don't care how anybody feels. I know who I am. I know what I do and what I don't do. The channel flows how it flows, young Jay. That's how it is. It flows how it flows. It's 24 hours in a day. But see, when we talk about motivation, let me leave y'all with this because I'm about to go. First, you look to God for motivation. God, the Father. Then you look to Jesus for motivation, the Son. Then you look to the Holy Spirit, right? The Trinity. Then you look at that man in the mirror for motivation, right? Don't depend on your motivation for anybody else. It's 24 hours in a day. I got 3 channels. Actually, I got 4 channels. So if anybody would like to book some motivation with me, some one-on-one to get some motivation, tap this email right here. And we will set that up immediately. I have a prayer channel. I have a workout channel. I don't know what I would call this channel. And the reaction channel, reaction video channel, don't even worry about that. June 5th, you don't have any kids. Your kids are my kids. I told you your baby mama was over here with me last night. And I'm your daddy. So that means that our kids are brothers and sisters. That's what that means. That's what that means. Ebook, I don't need any of your money, man. Half y'all not even smart enough to put a picture up on your page. But anyway, I'm done playing with y'all, man. I gotta cook and do something constructive with my big ass house and all and my big jury and my big mind because I got big shit to do. But other than that, man, tell Lamark to keep it real. And I don't care which one of y'all go tell him. June 5th, go take your medication, bro. Please go take your medication. Take your psych meds before you end up on the news with somebody. Other than that, what I want you guys to do Oh yeah, man. You guys can always get in there if you want something private, but remember, it's 24 hours in the day. Y'all have a beautiful day. I pray that every one of you guys get to your destinations unscathed, and that the good Lord keeps his hands wrapped around you as long as possible, and that you get to where you need to get unscathed. And I pray, hey, that June 5th, I pray that our kids make it back home to my house tonight, and our girlfriend makes it home tonight, and that you don't give her no STDs, because I'm tired of using condoms on her. But other than that, y'all have a beautiful day.